going to say,
NBC?
Scoot played games on it last week. This week he played 2 maps on it, so he's obviously played a lot of it in a big sort of all at once. So it'd be interesting to see how he does. I think he's going to do quite well, personally. I'm going to predict a win, actually.
Spartie did look pretty good. I think he beat the Hang.
Yeah, that's right. He did beat
on this map, and what it looked like to be a pretty decisive win over the Hang. And the Hang seemingly was pretty strong here, but Scoot able to take a quick 1-0 lead in the opening of this game. He's able to get red, and he might be able to go over 2 Mega in time. Looks like he will. So Scoot able to take control of everything, but Spartie with 2 quick rails, which is 3 quick rails, which is exactly what he did versus the Hang, where his aim is just kind of overpowering.
Yeah, I would say QuakeCon 2010 was... I mean, I don't think we've ever seen such great accuracies so consistently in an upper-level Quake Live tournament. I mean, since Rafa's been the champion, he's not a player who really relies on aim as much as, say, Sturmy or Spartie, or even Cypher has at QuakeCon. Cypher with just absolutely ridiculous aim to compound his brain game as well. So, yeah, that's what we saw from Spartie in 2010. So far, really great aim, maybe making up for some lost time since last year's QuakeCon. He's got something to prove here, and I think he's continuing that right now as he chases down Scoot. Scoot still is up a frag, but he has about 50 less armor and health combined than Spartie does. So Spartie's on smells blood here. Here comes the Mega just in a few seconds, and an air rocket by Spartie will take out Scoot right in front of the spawning Mega health.
Yeah, so Spartie bouncing him up in the air and then shooting him up out of the sky. Tying the game 1-1. Scoot able to pick up red, but eats a rail. So Spartie has hit. I'm not sure if we can see his percentage.
Yeah, NVC, do you have accuracies binded to any key? For
no.
Run here? Oh, bummer.
I'll give him the plan for next map, don't worry.
Okay.
Spartie able to pick up that rail and take the lead 2-1. With a pretty decent stack so far. Both players with even health and armor, but Spartie has position on this red, so he's going to try to take this red, probably do some damage, and then head over towards this next Mega.
Nice rail there by Scoot. Kind of a cheeky rail, as it's called in the Quake community. And yeah, rail is a really deciding factor here between these two players. Spartie is rocking a 70%, while Scoot's is at a lowly 20%. So it's a really big factor, especially in these long hallways here on Battleforged.
I mean, when you're hitting 70% rail, you're usually going to win. Or you're going to do so much damage that it's going to make it really hard for your opponent to do, close to anything. So Scoot with actually a bunch of nice rockets on Spartie, able to push him away and do a decent amount of damage. He's going to try to catch Spartie at this Mega, but rushes right in. Spartie's going to pick up the Mega. There's a lot of damage back to Scoot. Scoot's going to have to run and not pick up any items. Spartie just trying to peek with that rail before picking up that red. Not able to get that hit.
A good thing for Scoot's able to pick up 2 yellows there.
Ooh, some nice rockets there by Scoot, able to tie this game up. So Scoot's rockets are combating Spartie's rails to make this pretty even. Spartie going to be able to control that Mega, and it looks like Scoot will take the red.
Yeah, so this map maybe favors a bit more defensive play than T7 does. I think that's favoring right now Scoot's playstyle quite a bit. Spartie is a really aggressive player, and I don't really know too much about Scoots, but here they're battling here up on this upper platform. Red Armor's not really anywhere near them. Scoot is waiting for the Mega Health way too early. Spartie could make it to the Red Armor and get back to that Mega Health in time, but instead he's going to opt for grabbing that Mega and, Scoot just not in the right place at the right time.
So Scoot gets blindsided by a rocket jump from Spartie, but is still able to hit a mid-air rocket right into the face of Spartie. So he did a lot of damage there and was able to go back and take that red. So Spartie with the larger stack here, only down by 1. Gets another direct rocket onto Spartie. So Spartie with all his armor lost, and he gets the rail, ties that game up. So Spartie not dodging either of those 2 past rockets led to Scoot being able to tie this game. If he's not careful, he's not going to get the Mega as well. He does hit a lot of nice rockets there on the Scoot. Scoot does a rocket jump out of the area and gets the rail onto Spartie. So clutch rail there from Scoot onto Spartie, making this very close. Spartie cannot take a rail, and there's the rail that he didn't want to take. He's lucky he gets to 50 right behind him, but one more rail and he will die.
Spartie taking a defensive position right here. Just waiting for this yellow armor. He knows that he's near the spawning of the Mega here. So now Scoots is going to have... he's going to come straight through the teleporter and fight Spartie for that Mega, but he misses basically everything. It takes the exit sort of clumsily. But still the stacks are very comparable. Spartie getting a bit of an advantage there with the red armor. But that rail right there is going to equalize it just fine. But as I say that, Spartie hits another couple good shots. So Spartie's still in the lead here. Another red armor and Mega coming up at the same time. We'll just have to see how this one pans out.
Spartie is going to have the larger stack. Looks like Scoot doesn't know that Mega is spawning, or it has been up. So Scoot doesn't know the timing of the Mega or the red. At least I don't think so. So he's going to have to run around kind of just trying to get a feel of when the timings are. Doesn't want to take too much damage. Just wants to try to peek, do some peek rails, find out the timings of these items. And he misses that first rail on a Spartie. Spartie's going to try to elect to go real slow and try to sneak around to Scoot. He does find Scoot, and he did 3 times those rockets, so some great play there by Spartie, sneaking around that corner, hitting 3 rockets, taking the lead 4-3. Scoot takes the red, but with no weapons at all, he actually gets pushed towards the Mega from Spartie's LG, but Spartie will go up 5-3 and take that 2-frag lead with 2 minutes remaining.
I'm not sure why you're going to take your gauntlet out there. Maybe a little bit of rage. He just felt frustrated, but at least try to do a little bit of damage there. It's such a close game, and really, it's still absolutely within his reaches even now. If he did a little bit of damage with the MG, it could be even closer. So yeah, hitting a great rail, but really wasting a life with that gauntlet out.
And another frag there by Spartie, going to make it a 4-frag lead, 2 minutes to go. I think that frag might have done it. Scoot able to do a lot of plasma damage there, but another frag there by Spartie, making it 8-3. I don't think there is enough time here for Scoot to come back in this game. After it was 5-3, it looked like he just rushed in with rocket launcher, just because of, he was angry over that last frag, and that pretty much cost him any chance that he could have had to come back in this game. So it looks like Spartie will take this map, and he will take the set 2-0. We'll try to get an update on the Calypt Avec game, which is on Stream A right now.
Unfortunate there for Scoot. He was really going toe-to-toe. Actually, he was ahead of Spartie for, I believe, the first 3 or 4 minutes at least. But really let the lead go. It just goes to show you how, one pivotal momentum shift can really change a lot in a game like this, as Scoot completely relinquishes control and Spartie comes up with an easy win. So let's figure out what's coming up next.
Next on stream, we will be doing... let's see. Looks like we will be doing Avec versus Spartie. next
Oh.
on stream. So
Sweet.
we do have a big match
Premiership.
to come. We'll try to get an update on the Effect game going on the main stream right now. And match is now over. Spartie has won 11-3. He wins the set 2-0. First match on Furious Heights 27. Second map on Battleforged. So we will now be exiting the game, and I think we're just going to wait on